Actually, as we head your way, they've nibbled a couple of these, including you pick Mahiri, who's first up. Have you seen the trials?
Yeah, just had a pretty easy time in a trial, Dean. She's got a bit of weight though. She's not overly big, but they've backed her $5 into $4.60. I suppose she's only about $5 over the limit, but nevertheless, she did win at Gosford last start before she went for a break, and she has won on wet ground back in April. She won on a soft 5. Obviously, this track is a little bit worse than that, but she has won on affected ground. Of course, she was. And the last will be Sticky Danish. Red light on. And they're set off and racing. Mystic Puzzle again, slow out of the stalls. It'll end up near last with 50 Shades of Grey. Upic began well, lead from Windrunner. Decision made on the outside, and then behind them Akuna, who's starting to drive forward, followed by Mahiri and Lunch at Tiffany's. Then a gap in the field after those two. Sticky Danish moving up on the outside, followed by Miss Ainsley and Stratifies on the rail. And then a couple of lengths to 50 Shades of Grey. Oxford Hearts right out the back, and Mystic Puzzle 2 or 3 away last of all. Upic and Windrunner are the joint leaders. Mahiri's tracking up behind them on the fence, and then Lunch at Tiffany's and Decision Made 5th on the outside. Then Stratifies, followed by Akuna, who's just lost a little bit of ground. Then Miss Ainsley, followed by Sticky Danish on the outside. Mystic Puzzle is still back at the rear of the field. It's Upic being challenged by Windrunner, and Mahiri's going for a split between them. She's about to come up and challenge, and 50 Shades of Grey is starting to run on strongly down the centre. So 50 Shades of Grey and Mahiri have come away to fight it out clear of Oxford Heart. 50 Shades of Grey on the outside is just in front. It's pulling away. It'll beat Mahiri. Third, probably Oxford Heart, just in front of Mystic Puzzle, who made up a lot of ground. And then came Stratifies, followed by Sticky Danish, Miss Ainsley and Upic, Windrunner, Lunch at Tiffany's. Then came Decision Made, and Akuna was struggling a fair way out. It's dropped away and finished a clear last.
Number 7, 50 Shades of Grey. Jason Collett gets a double, and that was nearly the ride of the day. A great ride, 50 Shades of Grey. We knew that she was capable of it, and she's done it today. 750 Shades of Grey, 11.80 and 3.30. 2 Mahiri runs second, 2.50. Oxford Heart runs third at $2.60. And in 2, 3 and 12, 7, 2, 3 and 12. She's always been capable of that, Dean. She's done it a while ago, and she's done it again.
Absolutely, and that's what she can do, 50 Shades of Grey, when she's allowed to work into the race under her own steam and then really let down. She's got a good turn of foot, and we've seen it a few times from her. Mahiri was good, probably felt the pinch marginally the last 100 metres, and Oxford Heart had a mile of work to do. It's done its best work late. Ditto Mystic Puzzle. She dawdled out the gates and makes the job ever so harder. But 50 Shades of Grey snuck through, saved plenty of ground, got to the outside, and let down nicely. And, well, Mark, that's what she's capable of.
Yeah, she hasn't been an easy horse. You know, we've had a few setbacks, and the other day over 1200, they just didn't go fast enough for her.